Alright guys, let's work this out. Let's take this out. So we want to do something, a little bit of Python today. Yeah, a little bit of Python. So where we're gonna head to is we're gonna head to our file explorer, example our file explorer. So we're gonna create a file over here, yeah, in our USB. So we're gonna create a file. So and right click there and open Git bash. For those who don't have Git bash, right, just need to head over to your top bar here and you click here, or you just need to type cmd. On cmd you have this will show your directory, which is E. I'm actually running on a USB, yeah, USB. So once that is there, all you need to do is you have to create a file in this directory. So create a file, we'll make one which is make directory. Yeah, let's give the file name remote control pc. Yes, remote control pc. So we will make that directory, and also now we will also um, give our directory permission to just run remote in control pc. And then what we are gonna add, we'll add it on the next line. So we just have to hit enter. So that is done. We're into remote. You can see here remote control pc. So now what we're going to do next, where we're going next, is on it we're gonna create a file called, so we will say touch remote v4. That means remote version 4 dot py. Since we are running on a Python script, so we have to run this. And also, okay, so you kind of have a little bit of issue here. Okay, so if you face this issue, I'll just recommend you use either, if you don't have if you have Git bash installed, you should use Git bash itself. So as for me, I can go to Git bash, I right click, right, so I click on show more, on I get to my Git bash. So you must have it installed. Yeah, if you need any updates about installing Git bash, you can message me or you looked it up. So we need to touch remote v4.py. So we run that, and now if we want to see if the file was created, just have to check. So here's our file in here. So you can even see it's being located here, right? Now what we are going to do is that we want to create a file that will link to our mobile phone. For example, let me screen view my phone so you can see. Okay, I kind of stop the process. Yeah, okay, so we're trying to make something more like this, right? So this now is being hosted on our local server on our mobile phone. So it's being hosted on our local server. So we have that and all the functions there. So for now it can't operate our PC because we have to do it again and link it to our PC. So that's how it's gonna go. let's let's do it. Let's keep it up. Okay, so I have to close that section and I'll head back to this command prompt. So all I need to do is, there is I already made a code for you guys so you can use. So I just copy the code, just do right click. Okay, so just click on select all, then copy, then minimize this. So now here we will not be using VS Code. So everything we'll do it is in our command prompt. So we will now type in cat underscore, which is yes, cat, which will lead us to, not an underscore, which will lead us to, we need to input our code into our remote v4. So v4 dot the py, because it's a Python script, right? So once we now hit the enter, so now indicating that you can now write on this line. So you can now write on this line. So my code, I just need to paste that there. And what next is, yeah, when it's done copying, okay, the code is kind of much. So the next thing you do is you now press, next thing you do is type control plus yeah, what plus D, yeah, so to save, control D to save, so control D, right? So that is it, it's been saved. Now what we will do next is that we will run dependencies or Python script. Either we can run the Python script dependencies or run Python remote v4.py. So yeah, so this should be able to make us to be able to um, run our script locally on our local machine. So it should be able to help us to do. What are local machines? Local machines are example of our mobile devices or devices which are being able to do what is supposed to be functional online on your own local device. For example, your local PC is an example of that. So we have so many types of local server. For example, a real local server which we commonly use is the SAM. Yeah. So for other people, they have the WAM, the LAM. If you're using the Linux or the various version. So we have the Nginx, we have and so many. There are so many different types of local hosts I can run. So when you're done, you can hit enter for this. So you can hit enter. So when you hit enter, this shows. So next step is hit enter. Remember, you can do this on your PC. Yeah. So it won't make much sense doing it on your on you call it Temox. Yes, it won't make much sense doing it on Temox. So this is running, right? So we want to maybe see what it can do. We can maybe copy this and on our web browser, right? We can paste this here, though it doesn't make sense here. So we will now have to access this. So this is how it looks like, right? This is our system, how it looks like. There's the CEO's commander PC. So it's a remote desk, it's a remote dashboard and control panel. So it functions as all because it has now what the command output where it shows all details about your output. So you have for various sections which you have is being shared into containers, which you have power, system, files, network, apps and media, presentations and phone control. So this phone control now gives access to but us being able to start the start phone mirror. So for example, let me click on start phone mirror to start on my phone mirror. So now on my phone mirror, right, is it? So let me just close this. Then I open it again right here. So we should see a tab this. Okay, so it's been launched there. So that is our phone, our mobile phone. We can access it from our hand, from our palm itself, and we can do a lot of things. We can shut down our PC, restart, lock screen, sign up, sign out. We can also time out, uptime. Okay, for uptime, we can click on uptime. So you can see below here, the uptime of the PC. So you can see below here on our mobile phone, I can see the uptime of the PC, and then also we can move order to CPU memory. So on our CPU memory, it now reads the details here, so you can look at it at the bottom. Yeah, so it's being shown there, so you can see. So now you can move on to disk usage, top processes. So top processes will now talk about the various platforms which have been used at the meantime. So we have also for files now we have open file explorer finder. So for example, when I click on it, right, so it automatically on my PC opens what my file explorer itself. So it opens my file explorer. So I can close that. And we also have open downloads. So now open my downloads folder itself, my downloads directory. So this is indicating up here. So you can see downloads. Okay. So we have also now you can create a demo file, remove your demo file, list home directory. So it has a list home directory. Now you have IP config, IP and public IP, ping, Google, and the rest. So if you're good at networking, you can access this area. You can access this section. Yeah. So if you're good at networking. So I won't dare to touch that for now. So if we need maybe a fast application that I want to use, for example, using a notepad, just click on notepad, right? So it launches our notepad, a brand new notepad interface. And if we need VS Code, like we want to use for our coding, just click on VS Code, right? Tap there, and automatically it launches VS Code. So it launches VS Code for you. Okay. So another is you need a calculator. Just click on calculator on your calculator. Yeah, so you can calculate normally. From all this is being accessed by your mobile phone. Then you have now terminal. If you want to use the terminal, you just click on open terminal and it opens your terminal so you can place, yeah, so you can see this file in it. Yeah, then you can click on vim, then you just copy this text if you want to edit here and paste. So you can see this actually the raw code of the file itself. So we can work on it and do a lot of tasks. Now we have take screenshot. So it automatically takes the screenshots of this of our screen here. So you can play beep sound. A beep sound, like for example, let's put our volume to okay, you get the sound. Yeah, so that's what we are talking about. Now for presentation, you want to start off with presentation. Just click on start presentation. For example, if we have a PowerPoint running, right? So let's just put this at this side. Um, hmm, so this is our mobile. So we can actually change the screen at here. So okay. So this is our presentation. We'll just open this. So now what I want to do is on our mobile view, right? When I click on next, so if I click on next or previous, let's see there is gonna be a changes. Okay, okay, so it requires how to launch. Okay, okay. It's a little bit slow at response. It's a little bit slow at response. So if I click on previous, you have to wait for a while. It's gonna change to the next slide. And if your network is all good, it's gonna be fast. So I think if my network is crap for now, yeah, it's a little bit crap. So you can exit the presentation when you're done. Then now you can see on phone control, right? It's actually indicating that I'm actually connected to my mobile phone. I'm actually connected. So I can either stop mirroring. So I can either stop mirroring. If I like stop mirroring, right, my mobile phone will automatically disconnect. So I can also now check the list of devices connected to it. Okay, my device here have been disconnected. So I will get back here and start mirroring. Okay, so if I click on start mirroring. Okay, it's here. And now you can check mirror status list device. So this my device list, check mirror status. So it's actually running. So scrcpy is actually screen copying. So it's actually the short form of screen copying. We are being able to copy our screen to our interface. So thank you and see you very soon. Have a nice day. This is Python and this is Protect. Ciao.